I thought it's only right as a first video for this channel to be about the trophy collection, simply because I plan on making this channel a trophy collecting channel, pretty much, in terms of like going for platinum trophies and stuff like that. I plan on eventually going through a whole game and going through the platinum and letting you know what trophies I get along the way, stuff like that, what trophies I will need, what trophies I'm going to get. Some hard ones, obviously easy ones, shit like that. This is actually my second account. I do have a main account which I'll show you. $41 platinums I got on there. So on this account, as you can obviously see, there's 27 platinums, 97 golds, 230 silvers, 936. Can barely even see that, but 936 bronze. Not that they really matter because they could be anything, but 27 platinums, and that's what this account is. It's called, if you want to add me, there it is, Platinum Always. Trust me, that is not the name I wanted. I wanted something like, to be honest, I just wanted the name Platinum, but as you can imagine, that was taken, obviously. And all the other ones that were to do with platinum trophies, they were like, I wanted like Platinum Hunter and shit like that, but they're all taken, so it's kind of fucking, I got stuck with Platinum Always, which I don't think is too bad, but it's a bit like me. So I'm going to start off at the bottom. I'm going to let you know what I found hard and what I found easy. Not necessarily even easy, just ones that I found harder than usual. So obviously you got Skyrim. I tend to do all the DLCs as well for games because I don't like seeing it say less than 100%. I mean, Platinum's cool and that, but if it says less than 100%, it kind of digs at me. I don't like it. So you got Skyrim. I enjoyed that. I've platinumed it twice now. I did it on my first account and this one. Same with Spider-Man. I mean, if you've played Spider-Man, you know how easy it is to platinum. It's not hard at all. Same with all the DLCs. They're not hard. I've done that twice as well. I did that on my other account. Same with Jak and Daxter. A lot of these first ones is when I decided to actually make the platinum account, and then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do the ones that I know that I can do and that I've already done before. So obviously, on my old account, I did Jak 1, 2 and 3, but I just could not be asked to do Jak 2 and 3 just because they take so much long with the precursor orbs and shit. That's just too much CBA. Odyssey kind of took the piss just because it's such a long game and there's so many DLCs and shit like that, and it's took quite a long time to do that one. The three remastered Spyro games weren't hard, quite easy to be fair. I enjoyed them though, they were alright. Ratchet and Clank, I am a mad Ratchet and Clank fan, but not this one. This one was a bit naff. When they, in my opinion, the best Ratchet and Clank game was the very first one. The very first one on PS2 was sick, but when they remastered it or remade it, whatever you say, it just didn't. It weren't the same. They ruined it in my opinion. Jak and Jill, that's my only game that's not a proper game. It's just like a little mini game with loads of gold shit, and because I already had it downloaded, so I thought, oh fuck it, I'll keep it. A Way Out. A load of people rate this game and think it's good. I don't. I think it's boring as shit. I played it on my own and I played it with someone else, and the other person agreed with me that it was awful. It was boring as shit. I mean, if you're into the story and shit like that, but I mean, there's not a lot of gameplay going on. So if you want to play a game that's just story and no gameplay, you might as well go watch a fucking film. Do you know what I mean? Fallout 4, this is the second time I've done this one as well. I actually did A Way Out twice as well. Like I said, all of these I've done twice up until COD 4. That's when it stops. So Fallout 4, I've done that twice as well. All the DLCs as well. I mean, if you've tried to platinum Fallout 4, you'll know there's one trophy that a lot of people struggle with. As that one, Benevolent Leader. Reach maximum happiness in a large settlement. Now that, I tried for ages to get that shit to work. Like I tried with I think it's called Sanctuary, the first place you get, and I had it at like 98% forever. But then eventually I looked up online and you can use a tiny settlement. It doesn't even need to be a large one, so it's a bit misleading. But I used a small settlement, and within a day, like within one in-game day, I had it got the trophy. So kind of annoyed me that I spent months doing that and then looked at a YouTube video and did it within seconds. But yeah, I did all DLC for that as well. COD 4 remastered. Now that one was a bit annoying just because it's you've got to do it on fucking veteran. Like, ugh. Trust me, if you played any COD game, like the only reason I did this is because it's one of my favourites, and when they remastered it, I thought, oh yes. So did all them on veteran and all that blah blah. Mile High Club on veteran. If you've tried it, you know that shit is hard. But I managed to do it. Deadpool it's a fun game. I wasn't even going to go for the platinum. The only reason I did is because it's a fun game. Like, it's obviously, if you're a Deadpool fan, which I'm a massive Deadpool fan, it's really fun. Bioshock 1, I did the remastered because the original one was it was only on like PS3 or PlayStation Now. I didn't have it, so I just bought the remastered version, the collection. Far Cry Primal, believe it or not, that's the only Far Cry game I've played. I've actually played Far Cry 3, but I just didn't get into it. Like, you know, in my opinion, I don't like all the guns and shit. Like, it just didn't interest me. Whereas this one, the only gun type you've got is a bow and arrow, so it interested me a bit more. So I managed to platinum that one. Bioshock 2, it's a given. If I'm gonna do one, I'm gonna do two. Plus, some of my favourite games. I played them throughout my childhood and stuff growing up. Outer Worlds, everyone was raving about this when it first come out, but I mean, I didn't find it that fun. I mean, I'd still need to do the DLC on it. Like, this is where I've got to the point where I was doing loads of other games and I didn't even know the DLC came out for this, so that's why I haven't done that yet. Outer Worlds, it wasn't difficult, but it was just long-winded because you had to go through the game like 2 or 3 times. I know there was times where you could just save scum and load before you did a certain thing, blah blah, but it was too confusing for me to do that, so I just went through the game like 3 times and did it all properly. It was fun-ish, but after like the second playthrough I was just over playing the game again. I just did not want to play it. It's going to pain me to go back and do that DLC. I am actually going to do that soon. Shadow of the Colossus is... believe it or not, I'd never played it growing up. I'd never played the PS2 version or nothing, but I thought I'd give the I don't know if it's remastered or whatever, but I think it is remastered. I thought I'd give the remastered a go, and oh my god, it is one of my favourite games. I mean, it's not for everyone. It is a long-winded platinum because you need to fully upgrade his stamina, which is like, you've got to go through the game like 3 times and beat all the Colossus like 3 times. Oh, it took a while, but I had fun doing it because I actually enjoyed the fucking game. God of War, that's another one I've done twice, but I only recently did that one again because I'd forgot about it, to be fair. I thought, you know what, I want a game that I've already played but isn't too hard, and God of War is just literally that one. Infamous First Light and Second Son. I did the original Infamous 1 and Infamous 2, the ones with Cole, I think his name is. I did them on my other account, and I really did not want to do them again because if you've ever played them, you get these shards, and oh my god, there's so many shards. There's like 300 in each game, so it's like, fuck that, I am not going around collecting them again. It was horrible. Plus, they're not on the map. The only way you see them on the map is when you do like a little pulse thing. No, wasn't fun at all. But these two, I thought I'd give them a go because they're newer and they didn't have as many shards and stuff. Infamous First Light is a way smaller game. Like, it only took me like, let's see, when I got my first trophy on the 9th or the 12th, and then I got the platinum on the 11th, so it took me 2 days, and I'm pretty sure I went to work both those days as well, so 2 days after work, came back and I managed to platinum it. So if you want a quick game to platinum, I'd say this. Plus, it's a really fun game. Same with Second Son. I think if I look, what's the first trophy you get? Risky Freedom. So 11th for the 12th. I started playing it after I did First Light, and then yeah, I got the platinum on the 13th for the 12th. So that took me 2 days as well. But that is a longer game. Not hard. None of them are hard to do. They're quite easy. I recommend them, to be fair, if you're going for platinums. Spider-Man. This, in my opinion, even though it's a little bit smaller of a story, I prefer the Miles Morales Spider-Man, just because the Venom power you get and stuff like that is just, in my opinion, it's more fun to use and shit like that. It still basically is the same game as the original Spider-Man PS4, but it's just a little bit better just because you play as Miles. You get the suits are better as well, in my opinion. I prefer the Miles Morales suits. It wasn't hard at all to platinum, not even in the slightest. Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2. This was one where I started playing it right at the beginning of the account, and I just had to go and get the platinum because I was going to lose my mind if I didn't. Like, it was one of them where it's like I have to go get it, otherwise that's going to be the only game on that account that's not platinumed. And then I actually got into it. Once I started playing it, I had a lot of fun. It is long-winded to get the platinum though, because you got to 100% the game and shit like that. So DLC was pretty quick and easy to be fair. Like I said, there's 5 trophies in each one. Valhalla. Shit, man. Valhalla annoyed the fuck out of me. Like, as you can see, the first trophy I got on the 10th of the 11th, I'm pretty sure that's either the date came out or the second date came out, something like that. And then I didn't get the platinum until the 24th of January. So, over 2 months it took me to get it. And that's not because it took me a while. What had happened, basically, I'd got all the way through the game, and the last trophy I needed to get was complete all territories. So I got that one over design, which was pretty hard in itself. I got that on the 8th or the 12th. And then when I went and completed the rest of the game, collected everything, it glitched out on me. And if you've played the game, you go to Vinland. And I went to Vinland like 20 hours into the game. And then I thought I'd left and collected everything. But then I collected the last thing in England. And I was like, wait, I didn't get the trophy. So I checked Vinland and I saw there was one left I didn't collect. I went there and it was on a dead body. So I thought, oh, okay. Went to pick it up and it was glitched. Would not let me pick it up. Didn't even say... It was saying it was there, but there was no button to pick it up. So I literally had to start the whole game again. And I spent about 60 hours going through the whole game just to complete all territories. And that's when I managed to get it. Like, I took like a 2 or 3 week break from it. And then went back on it again. It took me about 60 hours to get through it just to get that last trophy and get the platinum, because there was no way I was letting that sit there without the platinum. And I've heard DLCs coming out for that. It's not hard to platinum. Like, none of these games that I've showed you at all are really hard to platinum, because I'm not about that life. I want a decent platinum. Prey is the latest game of platinumed. I've only just got it, which I still need to do the DLC, but I haven't got paid yet, so I can't buy it. But I have no idea what the DLC is like. Apparently it's completely different to the game. But Prey was a little bit long-winded just because doing shit like Iron It, you have to physically go out your way to go and find every human and kill them. Otherwise, you can't just kill the ones you come across and carry on. You have to kill 42 humans, and if you don't kill 42, you don't get it. So shit like that, it's a bit annoying, but it's a fun game though. I'd definitely play it again. Wasn't hard though, like I say. Borderlands 3, I platinumed that so long ago, but then I forgot that there was DLC coming out for it. So yeah, I've literally only just completed that DLC yesterday. So I still need to buy all these when I get paid, and then I'll complete them, get the whole game to 100%. Like I say, not a hard game. On my other account, I did Borderlands 1 Platinum, which was probably the hardest Borderlands to platinum in my opinion, or the longest winded, should I say. So I've done Borderlands 1, I did Borderlands the pre-sequel, and I did Borderlands 2, all on my old account. But because I'd played them so much, I did not want to do them again on this account, so I just went for the Borderlands 3 straight away. Eventually I might do Borderlands 2 again, because that is still my favourite Borderlands game, number 2 is. But it's just one of them where I can be asked to go back and do it. And then the game that I'm playing again at the minute, I'm actually doing the New God DLC like literally right now. Yeah, Immortals Phoenix Rising. A lot of people have moaned about this because they don't like the... Fuck off dinging. Thank you. A lot of people don't like the... what are they called? Challenges, or... What are they called? Tests? I don't know. What the hell? What's the word I'm looking for? Challenges. Fucking hell, why could I not think of the word challenge? Basically, a lot of people moan about the myth challenges, saying that they're too hard and confusing and stuff, and it's like... Really? Like, they're not hard at all. Once you understand the first one you ever do of each one, they're not hard to understand, they're just a bit tricky. Literally, that's it. Like, if you can't understand, it's a game, I'm pretty sure it's meant for kids. Like, not kids, but like, I'm pretty sure it's a 15 or a 12 or something like that, so it's not meant to be super brain tingling, like, it's not that hard. You just gotta stick to it. That didn't take super long, but it was like, yeah. Then my first trophy was that one, I think, on the 22nd of December, and then I got the platinum on the 30th, so just over a week it took me. Bear in mind I was going to work and stuff, so yeah, those are all my platinums. I've managed to platinum every single game that I've got on the account so far, so it's because all 27 games on here are all platinumed, and there's only 3. Like I say, there's Outer Worlds, Prey. No, sorry, 4. Outer Worlds, Prey, Borderlands 3, and Immortals that aren't 100%, but they will be. But yeah, the whole reason, like I said, the whole reason I made this video is I thought it'd be a good starting point to show you what trophies I've got now, and then I'm gonna start doing some like platinum hunting videos where I do a whole game in one video, going for the platinum. I mean, it'll be over a course of maybe a week or so of playing the actual game, but it'll be in one video. I'll show you each trophy that I get and how to get them, and if any of them are tricky, I'll show you tricks how to get them and stuff like that. But yeah, and then we'll see where I am in a couple months, see how many more platinums I've got. So yeah, 27 at the minute. Appreciate you watching.